everybody, and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I make some peanut butter soap. And the reason I'm making my peanut butter soap is we created this recipe, oh gosh, about 5-6 years ago. And Colby, my son, who's now 14, had asked me, he said he wanted peanut butter soap. So I put some information in, got back on the little scale, the soap calculator, and we came up with a peanut butter recipe. Well, it's definitely not a big seller, but we do have a lot of call for it, and it's really good for the skin. We created it unscented because, of course, you know, there isn't a peanut butter essential oil, but it did have quite a little bit of a peanut butter smell at first, but then that kind of faded after a while. So now at the market, a lot of times people do buy it, but it's not very, you know, like I said, big seller. But today we have been commissioned by the Peanut Institute to make some more peanut butter soap. So the peanut butter soap, we're making it for them. They're from Georgia, and they're a non-profit organization who makes things and promotes peanut products. So I'm going to be adding hulls, the peanut hulls, which Bruce has picked every peanut and ground up into the spice grinder, which is actually a coffee grinder. And we've already got our molds, which Bruce made all the molds. And we've been making soap since 2003. And we've quit for a while and came back to it. And we've been making it now on full speed since 2014. So now we've got all the molds ready. I've got 2 batches here ready of all the product, and we're just gonna split the peanut butter in half here, and I've got everything ready to go. So now this is my first batch because they've ordered 60 bars. So here's the first batch, and this is the oils. And I'm going to be posting this link on my blog so you can get the recipe, so you can also make it. And I'm not exactly going to show you how I did the whole process, but here, if you're an experienced soap maker, you'll be able to make it just based on the recipe. So here is the, we can see here now that the temperature of the oil is 103 now, and then this one is 106, and you want them within 5 degrees. So we are going to now start and go ahead and get ready. I'm going to put my gloves on and my glasses to be for safety reasons for the lye, and here we go. All right, so now I'm going to be adding the lye. For the first batch. Sometimes I have to make sure it's all out, and I like to scrape it. Of course, the phone rings. Probably the school. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this. And we're going to add all the ingredients, and then I will come back and tell you the rest of the story. So you can see here how it's very white right now. It's actually a really pretty color. And I wanted you to see now how it looks. Now that I've added the peanut butter and the hulls, and it smells so good because I love peanut butter, so to me it smells good. Alright, we don't have to video this. Now I'm ready to go ahead and pour the soap now that you've seen everything go in. This is the, she wanted. Here we go. This is the finished one now on the first batch. I'm getting ready to do the second batch. But I wanted to show you up close. She had asked that we got cut off by the phone from the school. She wanted brown sugar and oatmeal added to it. So as you can see, that is what is done here. And of course now it's really hot. The temperature, you can feel it really coming off. And I'm getting ready to wrap it up, cover it up, wrap it up, and let it go to its gel phase and everything. This is a cold processed soap. So this is 15 pounds. So now here we go. It's all done and ready. And I can't wait to cut it.
Share with you the gel phase of the first batch. So look at that. You see that? That's the gel phase. And see down here where it's, I can get it to zoom in here, where it's already gotten cooled. You see the differences? Yay, it's gonna be beautiful. I can already tell. It smells really good. Hey guys, I wanted to show you now, this is the second batch. So now, tomorrow, hopefully, as long as everything is, cooled off enough and hardened enough that we can cut it, we will be cutting this tomorrow, and I will bring you up to date. See you then.
So we're back now. This is the next day. The soap is all cooled and the soap is all ready. It's gotten hard. It's really hard to the touch. So now it's going to be time to go ahead and take it out of the mold. Of course, you always lose some of your little pieces that you added to the top. But again, like I said, Bruce made all the molds, and they are 15 pounds. Of course, he wants them bigger. Okay, so now what we're going to do is peel all the paper off. And let me come back, and once I get all the paper off, and show you how I'm going to cut the 15 pounds into 5 pounds so that it fits into our cutter. It's also homemade. Okay, so now we're back, and here we have the whole 15 pound mold. Soap slab. And this is a homemade cutter that Bruce has made so that we could cut them in half, and actually into thirds. So all you need to do is push all the way through, and it does get a little tough at times depending on how much stuff is in the soaps. And then we just take and move it over, and since this is the cut side, we want to leave it up, and then we go back and do this side. And there we have it. Now I'll pull down the cutter, and we will cut the soaps, and we'll be right back. They're so pretty, aren't they? All right, so we're back now. If we have the one little slab here, which is now a 5 pound. And this is our little cutter that we have, and it's a homemade cutter. And what you want to do is, of course, normal people would have gloves on, but since we're so used to it and we've done it for so long that our hands are like immune, and God only knows all the farming stuff that they go through, that this is nothing. So anyways, you want to put the side with your
toppings on down, because that way it doesn't cut and make it go through the slab all funky. And then you just want to go, and sometimes it can be really, really hard. Of course, it's always got to be hard when you're on camera. Okay, there we go. And guess what? We have beautiful little soaps now. So now what I want to do is I want to tell you thanks for watching. And again, this was made for the Peanut Institute of Georgia. And the recipe will be as following, so that you can make this for some of the experienced soap makers. Thank you for watching. Bye.